Hello, welcome everyone to session number 5 of our 5-part series. I'm so happy that you guys are here once again. Hello. So I can't believe we are on to week 5 of our meditation. This is our last meditation of the 5-part series. Congratulations, you've made it this far and you have started a new habit of practicing meditation, so that's fantastic. So I guarantee that if you continue with this practice, that you will continue to see amazing results, more than just getting the 20 minutes of relaxation when we actually do the meditation. It carries far beyond that. So we have a lot of tools, skills that we've developed along the way. And just to recap, just to go back through our 4 different meditations that we've done. The first week we touched on using our breath to breathe away anxious thoughts and tension, which is so important right now. So you can go back to that meditation and continue to practice that. The second meditation was again using breath, but using it to anchor our mind. So, when we have that monkey mind with all those thoughts going through, which is typical of when we sit down and we become quiet, we learned the techniques to kind of calm our mind. And one great way to do that is just by focusing on breath. So continue to use that link so that you can practice that work. The third meditation we touched on was on gratitude and just being grateful for the small things in life, considering all that all of us are going through right now with all of the uncertainty. I know some people are feeling very anxious or fearful. Making sure that we are taking note of the small things that bring us joy is very important. The fourth meditation we focused on was on compassion for ourselves and for others, which again, we have so much to deal with, whether we're dealing with what we're going through right now with the virus or any other issue that we're dealing with in life. It's easy to get hard on ourselves and put pressure on ourselves to kind of get us back to that happy place. But when you're kind of forcing it, it makes it more difficult. So if we have compassion for ourselves and for others that are going through challenging times, it makes managing the situation much easier. So lots of tools in your belt, under your belt, that you can use in your practice going forward. So I encourage you to use the links. The meditation that I have for you tonight is a nice guided meditation. I'll be taking you on a journey through the countryside on a sleepy train ride. So the purpose of this is, use some of the tools that we gathered in these 5 weeks and just enjoy. The purpose of this really is for you to have a very peaceful and restful sleep. So hopefully you don't have too much planned afterwards and you can kind of prepare yourself for bed quickly after. But before we get into the meditation, I just want to say, if you've enjoyed these sessions, if you can either like or comment below, that would be wonderful, and just let me know what you think of these videos. Because this 5-part series is coming to an end today, what I encourage you to do is continue to listen to the links. But considering that I don't think any of this social distancing and the upheaval that we're going through now is going to end anytime soon, I will be starting up another 5-part series, but I'll be spacing it out a bit. So maybe in another month's time, but I'll be sending out communication about that. But in the meantime, I encourage you to use the links because they're great resources for you. Okay, and practice your breath work, because that's great. That's a great meditation practice that doesn't take long. Okay, so that is it for my ramble. With that being said, why don't we get ourselves into our position for our meditation? So just check that. Okay, so if you haven't closed your door, go and do that. Turn out your lights. Okay, and we want to be sitting up straight. feet firmly planted on the ground. Okay, palm or hands in your lap, palms facing up. Okay, now just gently close your eyes and let's begin. Okay, so now that you're in a comfortable position, just begin to let go of any of the tension that you might have built up throughout the day. And any worries you've accumulated just seem to lose their power as you settle down. And you're feeling very cozy right now. And just allow your breath to begin to slow down with each breath you take. So take a nice full deep breath in and just slowly exhale. Just let your breath return to normal now. And just take a few moments to observe what's on your mind. Maybe it's thinking about what your day was like today, or just about your life in general. And just observe if any images pop into your mind. Or maybe you feel those moments. Or maybe even with the images you hear sounds. And just take those images in your mind and just let them fade now. And just bring your imagination to that you're walking towards a long train. And this long train is parked along the countryside. The engine of the train is stopped at an old station in the middle of nowhere. And the long train extends into the horizon. You're walking several sections back, and you notice an open wagon. You see the workers getting ready to depart, and steam is billowing out from the engine. You decide to hop on the wagon, and you notice that it's filled with fresh hay. You hear the train horn blowing, and the sounds of distant voices calling all aboard. You lay down in the hay, and it's perfectly comfortable. You're positioned in a way that you're gazing out the open door into nature. And as you sit back, waiting for the train to begin to roll, you look around the wagon and notice all the details. The weather is perfectly mild and soothing. Perhaps you can sense the smell of hay and the countryside breeze. and notice everything as vividly as you can. You feel slight vibrations as the train powers up, and you can hear its engine hissing as it builds enough power to pull the massive weight. Soothing station bells begin to ring, alerting that the train is leaving the station. The wagon begins to roll very slowly, and you take a deep breath because you know you're in for a long, relaxing ride. The vibrations under you get stronger and stronger as the train increases in speed. You can hear the relaxing sounds of the wheels turning along the tracks. The station bells get louder as your wagon passes by a small station in the middle of nowhere. And as it passes by, the ringing sounds get fainter in the distance until you can't hear it any longer. The vibrations under you are really strong, but they're very soothing. They even out into a relaxing hum as the train has reached a safe and steady speed for a long journey. As you gaze outside, it's still light, but it will be sunset very soon. You can see out both sides of the train car, making for the most beautiful views you've ever seen. You can see the ground close to you passing by very quickly, and the trees nearby are passing just a little slower. And off into the distance, you see rolling mountains moving by ever so slowly as you ride. Look out into this nature and just really enjoy what you see. The sun is now beginning to meet the horizon, and it's setting behind a soft, rolling mountain range in the distance. The colors that this sunset shines begin to create for you are breathtaking. The pinks and yellows of the sky fade into the bright blue, then into the deep blue of the night, inching in. The gentle mountain range gives off hues of greens and blues and grays. The sundown is reflecting colors of purple mixed with oranges as it dips down below the mountains. Meadows of warm golden colors are passing by the train, and every now and then an old giant oak tree passes you by, standing proudly in the sprawling fields of gold. This view is mesmerizing, and you're not thinking about anything other than the beauty you are witnessing. You can feel yourself just getting more and more relaxed and feeling very grateful for these beautiful moments in the twilight on this sleepy train. You're feeling very comfortable and perfectly ready for a restful night's sleep. The aura of the sun is slowly fading away, and the night is chasing away the sunset. Your eyes, you feel, are becoming very heavy as you watch the day turn to darkness. The wide meadows have passed now, and the train is now entering a forest. You can feel the weather cool just a bit, and you can smell the trees as they close in around the train. Dark has settled in, yet there's a crisp moonlight peeking through the trees as they pass by. The hum and resonance of the train are very soothing to you, making you even more sleepy. Your eyes are closed now, and occasionally you open them just for a moment to gaze around the wagon and view into nature. Now you hear yourself saying, as you drift and float on this dreamy train ride, sleep comes and it restores me and heals me. Nighttime is my time to fully rest and rejuvenate. A restful night's sleep is approaching, and I'm just along for the ride. I've done all that I need to do today, and right now I don't have anything to do but sleep. I breathe peacefully and easily, relaxing my mind and my body. And sleep comes over me naturally and willingly. And as I become more relaxed and more sleepy, this gives my body the time to heal. And I know how good this is for me right now. Deep and restful sleep is possible every night when I let go all worries and stress. My breath is steady and slow, carrying me into a long night's sleep. As I become sleepier and sleepier, my brain slows, yet my creativity increases. This creative side is void of any of my worries or fears. It's completely open to showing me how to achieve my goals and attain my desires. And I'm grateful for my day that was well lived. And now it's become night. Through sleeping and dreaming, I accomplish great things in my subconscious mind. which filter into my waking life. And now it's time for me to dream. I embrace rest as one of nature's natural healing medicines. My body is feeling very heavy and very calm. All my muscles are completely relaxed, and any remaining tension completely fades. My mind is quiet and clear. I enjoy waking up refreshed and rejuvenated after a marvelous sleep. And I sleep well each and every night. Nothing disturbs me when I sleep. The more rest I get, the more excellent tomorrow will be. And I thank my body for allowing this time of rest and relaxation. And I thank my mind for letting go of all worries and opening to resourcefulness through dreaming. And no matter how much of my dreams I remember, I know they are all constructive and offer a space for my imagination to flourish. Dreaming and sleeping allow for great vision and inventiveness to take place in my mind. I release all my thoughts from the day. I release any tension I accumulated from the day. I awaken refreshed and happy when I've got the perfect amount of sleep that I need. And I'm grateful for my cozy bed and warm pillow that support me. I'm calm and I'm full of peace. And falling asleep is effortless for me. And I know that the words I say and the things I think come into action. And I say with confidence every day that I sleep easily and restfully. Each night when I lie down on my soft pillow, I'm greeted by sleep, and I welcome this sensation. I sleep so soundly that my body and mind are completely refreshed and ready to accomplish anything. And I look forward to going to bed, knowing it will be quiet and relaxing. And I look forward to doing all the little things I like to do to prepare for getting to bed. I turn off all the lights before getting in. And falling asleep happens quickly without any effort. now just let things come and go as things always do. The train is taking you along for the ride and to a new and beautiful destination when you rise. So just enjoy this time for a moment and just sit in silence. And as you're ready, just slowly bring your attention back into the room and gently open your eyes. And there you have it, my friends, our 5th meditation, a guided journey through the countryside. I hope that was restful and peaceful for you and set you up for a wonderful sleep tonight, and you're feeling relaxed. As I said earlier, please continue to use the links during this break, and I hope that in the next 5-part series you guys will decide to join again. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you would like to do that, that would be great to keep you in the loop for the next meditation series that are coming. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you so much for joining. Again, I wish you a restful sleep and a restful week ahead. Bye, and thanks for joining. Take care.